The maid forces the house owner to hide behind the door and tells him that she will explain everything later. She then starts cleaning the house as if nothing has happened. At that moment, the owner's cruel daughter enters and says, "Oh, you're here. Where is the money? Aren't you going to give me the money?" The maid replies, "Boss, again?" The cruel girl says, "Yes, again. You must have already received that money. Give me the money." The poor maid answers, "I need to deposit this money. I really need it, boss. Can you take a little less this time?" The cruel girl says angrily, "Are you starting again with your sad story? I don't want to hear anything, okay? I don't want to know if there is a shortage of things in your house. I don't want to know if you are hungry. I don't want to know anything. I only want to know about my money because I don't do anything for free." The helpless maid says, "I know. I made a deal with you, but I really need this money, boss. I pay rent." The cruel girl replies, "I don't want to hear your pathetic stories. I only want my money because this is the deal you made with me. I want my money right now. Give it to me. You think life is easy? Life is not easy for everyone." Poor maid answers, "I know. I made the deal, but everything has become very expensive. As I told you, I also have to buy medicines for my daughter, and they are very expensive. She cannot live without them. You are taking half of my salary. Boss, this is not possible for me." The cruel girl says, "If you knew that giving half your salary would harm you, then you should never have made a deal with me. But you knew it, didn't you? Now give me the money and stop complaining, because I don't want to hear any stories." Poor maid takes out the money, gives it to her, and says, "But you are doing a great injustice to me." The cruel girl replies, "I am not doing any injustice. Nothing is free these days," and leaves. After she leaves, the poor maid says sadly, "This is becoming unbearable." Then she turns to the owner and says, "Did you see, boss? That's why I asked you to hide here, so you could see with your own eyes and hear with your own ears what is happening to me in this house. If I had told you, you would never have believed me." The kind-hearted owner says, "Oh no, this is such a sad situation. I never imagined this was happening. Since when has this been going on?" The maid replies, "Since the day I started working here. You told me that if I told you anything, you would fire me. That's why I endured everything, boss. I said nothing. At least I had a job and earned a little. But now it's no longer possible. I pay rent, and I have a sick daughter whose medicines are very expensive. Honestly, I am in serious trouble because of this. It takes almost half of my salary." The kind owner says, "I don't even know what to say in this situation. I can only apologize. I am very ashamed. But don't worry. Whatever my daughter has taken from you, I will return it to you. She had no right to ask for that money. Your salary belongs to you, not to her. Even if she helped you get this job or made a deal with you, she never needed to do this. I give her enough money every month, sometimes even more. Still, she behaves like this. Please forgive me from the bottom of your heart. I never taught her such things. If she is doing this, I don't know where she learned it from, because this is not the upbringing I gave her." The maid replies, "Yes, boss. I'm sorry. I know I made a deal with her, but I thought she would take only a small amount. Instead, he takes half of my salary and says it is my duty, because according to her, he gave me this job. That's why she says I must give her that money. But it is very difficult for me, boss." The kind owner says, "I understand, but let's do this. From tomorrow, you don't need to come here. You will not work here anymore, okay?" The maid asks, "Boss, are you firing me because of this?" The kind owner replies, "No, I will do something better. I need someone at my company, because the woman working there has gone on maternity leave. If you want, you can work there. If you like, you can start working there from tomorrow." The maid replies, "Thank you so much, boss. I thought you were going to fire me. I am very happy. That's why I never told you anything about losing my job. You are giving me a job from tomorrow, and I am really happy. This will help me a lot." The kind owner says, "Here, your salary is $2,000. At my company, I will pay you a little more than that, because due to the maternity leave, I will need a bit more time from you until the end of the day. But don't worry. When I leave from here, I will drop you at your home." The maid says, "Boss, this is wonderful for me. Thank you very much. I will work a little more. No problem. The important thing is that I have a job now, and I am sure that with this income, I will not face hardship again." The kind owner says, "Exactly. Don't worry. I will personally deal with my daughter." The maid says, "Okay, boss, and I apologize for all this." The kind owner replies, "No, I should be the one apologizing for everything my daughter put you through." The maid says, "All right, boss. Thank you very much. May I leave now? We will meet tomorrow morning at the company." If you like the video, like, comment, and share.